In a bid to meet global climate targets, Nigeria is investing in homegrown solutions to tackle environmental challenges posed by greenhouse gas and fugitive emissions. Nigeria, a signatory to the Paris Agreement, has committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions by 47% by 2030. As part of that national commitment, Alfa Designs Nigeria Ltd is training the next generation of climate leaders. At the inauguration of the company's Greenhouse Gas Training Center in Lagos, the Group Managing Director, Mr. Fatai Quadri, emphasized the critical need to cultivate local expertise and infrastructure to address the challenges posed by greenhouse gas and fugitive emissions.
This critical emission, you understand, that is mostly causing the global warming, that is actually in line, you understand, with the Paris Agreement that was actually signed in 2016. And these emissions we're talking about is, we're talking about carbon dioxide, you understand, we're talking about methane, we're actually talking about nitrous oxide. And one of the major sources of this emission, you understand, is actually in the oil and gas industry, because as a result of our flaring and so many other things we are doing. So that's why Alfa Design decided to set up a school, to set up a training after we have identified a gap that it is required for us, you understand, to monitor. First of all, you need to identify the source where this emission is coming from. You need to monitor, you need to quantify them, you know, and then the technology that is actually required is something that we don't really have. So we decided to reach out to one of the best technology manufacturer in the world, you know, which is Upgal Optronics, you know, a company that based in Israel, and we collaborate with them, you know, to acquire the required knowledge. Then the next thing I did was to set up a team, you know, vibrant and very intelligent graduates. And then we started the process of training them. And today, they have acquired the training to a point where you refer them as optical gas imaging consultants.
Delivered through the company's Center for Emissions Reduction and Monitoring Solutions, the program trains young individuals in carbon accounting, emissions tracking, and regulatory compliance using advanced tools like the iCGas 2.0 optical gas imaging camera.
With this device, we have the capability, the local capacity, to carry out leak detection exercise in oil and gas facility as required by the Regulatory Commission, specifically the NUPRC, known as the Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, and also in line with the United States Environmental Protection Agency, Appendix K, which requires the use of OGI technology. We are dedicated to following these regulatory requirements and these guidelines, which supports what we are doing today.
The training we went through was quite rigorous, was very, very rigorous to develop this capacity. Like my boss would say, well, one of the few people that does this in Nigeria currently. Most people get foreign experts to come, but now we have this technology here in Nigeria with trained personnel readily available. Also, our training center is available to train more people on the use of optical gas imaging for leak detection.
What are the challenges are we experiencing in the oil and gas sector? We have lack of technical personnel. If we are able to get a lot of local capacity, people that will come in and train, why not? You see, we have a lot of renewable enthusiasts. We have people that are able to manage climate system. You get invited rather than bringing foreign expatriates to come and audit for us. We have that capacity. The NUPRC has stated that you have to undergo this training.
One of the challenges I would say is lack of awareness for this program in Nigeria. If we can get, a large social media awareness, most youths, not just the youths, people in Nigeria will be aware of this program and will be able to build local capacity instead of, engaging the services of foreign expatriates only.
The advice to the federal government is to, first of all, encourage companies that are bringing the foreign capacity to the local people. What do I mean by that? Now, advanced technologies like this used to be obtained abroad. And if at all you are going to have people operate them, you have to fly in expatriates. But now, Alpha Designs has gone to the level of getting trained. So if this kind of trainings continue, which means we are going to have expansion of local capacity, and there's nothing we can encourage the government to do other than support us and also ensure that this knowledge goes around the country.